This is an introduction to the ECVAA clinical training tool for residents and supervisors. This tool is an aid for trainees in veterinary anesthesia. The tool is available for download from the ECVAA homepage. We suggest to print it as an A5 format. Alternatively, it could be used as a PDF copy on a portable or cloud-based system, as long as you can write on the PDF. Brief instructions can be found on the first page of the tool. The general structure of the training tool is as follows. Part 1, Clinical Skills. Part 2, Local Regional Anesthesia. Part 3, Case-Based Discussions. This film features the following characters: the resident, the supervisor, and the anesthetist who pretends to be a surgeon. It is another busy day in clinics, and the resident is preparing for a clinical case. Fortunately, she brought her clinical training tool. It is the responsibility of the resident to remind the busy supervisor to complete items of the training tool. In this case, the clinical skill chosen is prepare and check endotracheal tubes from the category Basics. It includes 4 competencies. To demonstrate that completing this item should not take a long time and can be integrated into a clinical day, the actual time it has taken to go through these competencies can be seen in the right upper corner. The clinical skills part is divided into different levels. These may correspond to the years of training, but this is not mandatory. Within the levels, you can find 92 items which represent a training skill. The 92 items are divided into single competencies. Some items only have 3 competencies. Others have up to 13 competencies.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So you get that here.
Please note that the person signing for the competencies does not have to be the actual main supervisor, but can be any person able to assess the trainee, including nurses, senior residents, and so on. It is important that the training tool is not used as a tick list. The aim should not be to get the maximum number of ticks in the shortest time period, but it should rather be a tool to give the trainee formative feedback during her or his training program. The training tool is not mandatory and will not be officially assessed by the college. It will be most useful if the trainee starts to use this tool right in the beginning of the residency. Just to make this very clear again, this training tool is purely for the benefit of the trainee, and it should not be used as a tick list.
Okay, perfect. Well done.
It took 5.5 minutes to complete this item in the clinical skills part. For local techniques, a general list of indicators is given in the beginning of the part on local and regional anesthetic techniques. The indicators for the ability to perform a local regional technique are the same for each block. Our resident would like to do a local block.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you know that he has a fracture?
Yeah, it's obvious.
It's here. You see it's fractured.
I know, don't do it.
Can I start with the surgery?
No, I need to do the local block first.
Oh, and it will take how long?
Not
really
too
long?
Not too long.
Okay.
Each block should be performed and the competency signed at least 3 times during the residency.
Yeah, so Let's do it.
Ah, fantastic! Do we have everything ready here?
Yeah, I think so. We can.
The indicators can be fulfilled while performing a local block in the clinical daily routine. What is the anatomy relevant for the block?
Okay.
The training tool has 3 slots for signatures and dates for each of the required blocks. The idea of performing each block at least 3 times is that generally local anesthesia skills improve with the number of blocks performed. Additionally, there are empty lines to enter any blocks which have not been listed. Yeah, okay, yeah, yes, yes. Okay. And now? It is advisable to look at the item on the introduction to drugs and equipment related to local regional techniques before starting to perform the first local block. Remember to check your indicators given in the item at the beginning of the part on local and regional anesthetic techniques while performing the blocks. This time it took 3.5 minutes to fulfill the task. The third part consists of case discussions. The idea behind case discussions is that the resident reflects on a case which she or he performed in clinics. The training tool includes 30 cases, but additional case categories can be added if needed. As with the blocks, it is anticipated that more than one case with the same problem will be discussed and appropriate slots are provided in the training tool. Information and the anesthetic record collected during clinical work are the basis of these discussions. The resident will take the record home and prepares for the discussion using the checklist in the training tool. Therefore, the discussion will not happen on the day of anesthesia.
Which one do you want? Where's the cases? They're in the back?
Yeah, they're in the back, the last one.
It is expected that a case discussion does not take longer than 30 minutes. Coffee or tea can be provided from either side if necessary.
Yeah, I struggle with, yeah.
What did he do?
So the first.
Obviously, this training tool is a work in progress and feedback, be it positive or negative, would be much appreciated. Please send your feedback to the working group and appropriate email addresses can be found on the website of the ECVAA. Thank you very much for listening.
Are you playing with the dog or are you working? The dog has a fracture. I need to fix it. I don't know what. That's my colleague. That's my colleague.
Go, Perrin!
Go! Da, 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 yay! Fix the front limb to the hind limb, bend the hind limb to the front limb, so that's...
Yeah, that was the plan.
Okay.
It's a new
Good.
approach.
Okay, okay.
That's-
So it now has to go this way.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
well,
Exactly.
well, fine. Let's see how it is. Okay. I'm rate of 100 for a horse is quite high. isn't it?
Yeah, so I think there might be an issue during the
Yeah.
anesthesia.
Also, the panting is not.